Look around you, everything you see, the chair you're sitting on, the building you're in, started as an idea. Someone, somewhere had a thought. They probably said, what if we could do this? A lot of people probably told them they were crazy. They probably said it was impossible. But here's the thing about people. We don't like being told something is impossible. It gets our gears turning. We look at a giant mountain. I want to see the other side. We look at a wide ocean. I wonder if we could connect those shores. It's this spirit that pushes us forward. This isn't just about building small things. It's about dreaming on a massive scale. It's about taking on projects that seem too big. For centuries, Great Britain was an island, separated from the rest of Europe by the English Channel. If you wanted to get from London to Paris, people dreamed of a better way. They imagined a tunnel, a dry path under the sea, connecting the two countries. For over 200 years it was just a crazy idea. For a job this big, you need a monster of a machine. They use something called a tunnel boring machine, or TBM. A TBM is like a giant mechanical earthworm. Behind the cutting head, hydraulic arms put curved concrete segments into place, forming a waterproof ring. This ring became the tunnel wall. Then the machine would push off that new ring and start cutting again. Dig, push, repeat. This tunnel would be over 50 kilometers long, about 38 kilometers under the sea. You have to be incredibly precise. If they were off by even a little bit, the whole project would be a failure. A worker from the English side drilled a small pilot hole. When he broke through, he saw a face on the other side. It was an incredible achievement. The tunnelers, the engineers, the planners, they had done it. High-speed trains now zip between England and France in about 35 minutes. They carry passengers, they carry cars, they carry trucks. Imagine you are a ship captain in the year 1900. You need to get from New York to San Francisco. You could go east around Europe and Asia, or south around Cape Horn, both long and dangerous. For hundreds of years, people eyed the thin strip of land called Panama and asked, what if we could just cut through it? They designed giant water elevators, locks, to raise ships to a man-made lake and lower them again. Locks lift ships up to Gatun Lake and back down. A complex, brilliant solution. The excavation was immense, enough earth and rock to rival the pyramids. The first and deadliest enemy in Panama wasn't the rock or the mud. It was the mosquito. These tiny insects carried yellow fever and malaria. Thousands died. The French effort collapsed. When the US took over, Dr. William Gorgas declared war on the mosquito. They drained swamps, screened buildings, sprayed stagnant water, a massive public health effort that worked. With disease under control, the real dirty work began. In Dubai, they decided to build their own islands. The idea? A massive artificial island shaped like a palm. Trunk, 16 fronds, and a crescent breakwater. The entire structure covers about 5.6 square kilometers, like 800 football fields. They dredged 94 million cubic meters of sand and used dredgers to pump and spray it into place. 7 million tons of rock formed the breakwater that protects the palm. Builders used vibro-compaction, vibrating probes that pack the sand tight to make the land stable enough to build homes, hotels, and marinas. Not all megaprojects are built on Earth. Some are built in the vacuum of space. The International Space Station is a massive orbiting laboratory and home to astronauts from around the world. It zips around Earth at about 28,000 kilometers per hour, one orbit every 90 minutes. The ISS was built in pieces by many countries: the US, Russia, Japan, Europe, Canada. Each piece was launched into space by rockets and assembled in orbit. Astronauts did dangerous spacewalks to bolt pieces together and hook up vital systems. From the depths of the ocean to the vacuum of space, these projects tell a powerful story. They started as dreams, what-if questions, and a few dedicated people said, let's find out. They were the dirty jobs, the dangerous tasks, the years of sweat and sacrifice. The next set of impossible problems, climate change, clean energy, exploring new worlds, are waiting for solutions. These stories inspire the next generation of engineers, scientists, and dreamers. So when someone says it can't be done, think of the tunnelers, the workers, the engineers, the astronauts, who didn't listen to the doubters and got to work. The future is waiting for us to dream even bigger.